Hi guys, ArchieLuxury, and who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW, David SW, David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW, David SW, David SW. Hi guys, I'm ArchieLuxury and welcome to the ArchieLuxury channel. Guys, I'm making this video today. I think it could be time for me to stop making videos about Timepiece Gentleman. I really think it might be time to stop this sort of content here. And I gotta say, with Anthony Farah there and the team, I did kick the shit out of them. But you know what? I think it's now that horse has become a bit of a dead horse. And I've got to be totally honest with you. I feel very I've made it over the weekend. I got really drunk. I said a lot of really nasty things to a lot of people, and I've actually been apologizing. I apologized to Marco. It's Marco, my Marco. Make me a Marco. I apologized to JJ. I apologized to Tim Wright, Birminghard. I apologized to Lolex. I apologized to James from Showcase Watches. I apologized, to Perth Luxury. Ooh, I really burnt that one. And I've actually started a sobriety. I'm not actually drinking for the next 6 months. I've actually cut alcohol out. I'm cutting the alcohol out because it's made me say a few things that I probably shouldn't have said. I definitely shouldn't have said. And I also have apologized to Paul Thorpe. I said a number of really nasty things to him. And in hindsight, he didn't deserve that. But one thing for sure is Anthony Farah himself, I got to be totally honest with you. That is one person who deserves my wrath. And as the pontiff of this community, I actually excommunicated him. And I got to be totally honest with you. I still feel very angry for what he has done to the watch community. I think the breach of trust, what he's done, he thought it was a joke. You don't ever play with the trust of an industry and the community. That's a joke you don't pull. And I honestly don't believe the charity bullshit. I think that was mop up this mess. I believe that was look, even if it was charity, it was a dumb, stupid idea. And I got to be totally honest with you. I was really angry. And the thing that's made me calm down was I was having a talk to my good friend from Pride and Pinion. That's Nico Leonard. And he really set me straight. He set me straight. He said, look, Arch, I was upset too. And he extended it. Look, we both kind of, I don't know who extended the olive branch, but we're best of mates now. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing for the community. And I don't mind if he borrows some of the shtick. You know, I haven't really managed to capitalize much of an existence out of it. So, I mean, hey, if he can steal a bit of the shtick and make some bucks out of it, well, it's a lot more bucks than I made. And I got to tell you, honestly, one thing I have really found is that the community it is very hard to live up to the expectations. See, my ratings went through the roof. When I was covering Timepiece Gentleman, the ratings exploded. And I did a number of silly things. I mean, I bought another briefcase. I bought a vacuum, a $1,300 vacuum, Dyson V15. I did silly things with the money, but that's beside the point. The thing is, I got to tell you, the when you are on a rise, it goes to your head. The ego, my ego went a bit like Anthony. Okay, I kind of thought I was a marketing genius, and my ego went a bit crazy. And I got to tell you, I didn't like the person I became. I became very boisterous, very aggressive, very, very nasty. A couple of friendships were ended, relationships were soured, and there's a number of costs that I have personally endured due to the way I behaved. And part of that is I'm actually cutting alcohol for 6 months. I've actually put it on the calendar. First day, 26th of July. That's the first day I'm not having a drink at all. I'm trying my best. I am trying my best. The alcohol, I'm not blaming the alcohol for the words that came out of my mouth, but it didn't help. It didn't help, and I could see how this could lead to a problem. But I got to tell you, the Timepiece Gentleman thing, I'm still angry at Anthony. I am angry. I think the flexing is kind of, tacky. I mean, there's some really great dealers. I really love David S.W. He doesn't do that sort of stuff. Even Nico Leonard, Pride and Pinion. These are good guys to do. There's a lot of good people in the industry. I don't think Timepiece Gentleman is a bad guy, to be completely honest with you. Look, he may be a bit... people have emailed me and said he can be a bit hard to deal with, and he's... the kid. But generally speaking, he's been okay. This stupid marketing idea, that's just... I saw the Paul Thorpe interview, and I didn't even think he was sorry. He was sorry that... The only thing he's sorry about is that he's had to... The only thing he's sorry about is it didn't work. He's no longer the marketing genius he thought he was. And I've got to be honest with you. I'm still very, very angry at Anthony. I've got a lot of anger towards him for what he has done to the community. And the community is very angry. They are extremely, extremely angry. They are very, very angry. So I've got to tell you, in all honesty there, I want to say this to you. In all honesty, I got to tell you, I'm angry, but I think it's time we stop making videos about the Timepiece Gentleman train wreck. Okay, I think it's not going to... I mean, what do? Do I squeeze it for every last Google ad? Is that what the thing is? I mean, I could start a channel, Timepiece Disasters, and I could focus on it, negativity. Do you want to live in that cesspool of negativity, or do you want to say, hey, we've ran with the story, we've covered the story, now let's move forward? I'm still angry at him. He said a lot of hurtful things to me. But you know what? I got to tell you too, on the other side of the coin is Timepiece Gentleman. He very kindly used some of my footage. That is amazing. That was actually pretty cool. That was actually very, very cool. That was really cool. That was really cool. He used a bit. Man, I'm honored. Anthony, I'm actually really pleased you did that. And I got to tell you, Anthony, I'd like to talk to you. Okay, there you go. I'm making this video too. I'm just saying, I think we should stop. I would like to talk to you. I'd like to have a phone call with you, and just a private phone call, not for YouTube. A private phone call. I'd just like to talk to you. If you don't think you know, I get the feeling with Anthony, he thinks he's so important, I'm beneath him. You know, I get that vibe from him, which, you know, I don't like. I mean, if Nico Leonard will talk to me, come on, Anthony. You know, have a chat to me, and I got to be honest with you. I'm happy to forgive and move on, but I need to hear from him. I want to talk to him. I want to make sure he's not going to betray the trust of the community. I want to know I want to make sure the community doesn't say that, you know, if I came out and said, let's sing Kumbaya, my lord, Kumbaya. If I started doing that and say, everything's great, man, peace, man, the community would really have a backlash towards me. I got to be careful in the community. Just because I'm the pontiff doesn't mean I can't get kicked in the guts by the community. The community will dish out what the community wants to dish out. Believe you me, the community there's a lot of responsibility with the community. So I got to be totally honest with you there. I really think the community, as it stands there, I'm ready to I'd like to talk to Anthony. Before I say too much, I'd like to talk. Anthony Farah, ring Archie. I'm on your WhatsApp. Unfriend me. He's unfriended me. De-unfriend me. That's it. De-unfriend me. Make me a friend again. Let's talk and let's bury the hatchet. I'm happy to do that, but I'm not going to make these videos here, kiss his asshole, if he's not even he's going to block me on WhatsApp. I'm not going to do that, am I? And I got to tell you, I'm angry. The community is so upset. This is so messy. There's a lot of pressure. This last week, mentally draining. You know, I'm just slowing down. The other reason I'm cutting the alcohol out is I'm scared of having a nervous breakdown. This has been so much pressure. The community, when the community puts the weight on your shoulders, you cannot let that thing down. The community does not forgive or forget. The community can be absolutely soul destroy. It's very, very difficult with the community to keep the community expectations at the standard that the community expects. So I'm just saying, I'm thinking maybe no more. I'm going to cut down the videos there, but I'd like to hear from the audience. What do they think? Guys, your pontiff, I've just spoken. I'm thinking about not making any more Timepiece Gentleman videos. Put some comments below. Let me know what you think. And guys, I will see you in the next one. Like, subscribe, and tell your friends, and don't be afraid to get a paid review. $50 for a paid review. It helps me stay full-time on YouTube, and I will see you in the next one. $50 paid review. I can't survive on Google Ads. I need your support. And guys, you could also sponsor me on Patreon. Patreon allows you to pay as little as $1 a month to keep me on YouTube. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury. Who do I recommend for watches in Brisbane and Sydney? Vintage Watch Co. That's correct. Vintage Watch Co. in Brisbane Arcade in Brisbane and the Strand Arcade in Sydney. Vintage Watch Co. Brisbane and Sydney. Ronnie, I've known him since the late 90s. Ronnie is a top bloke. Luke is a great guy. Vintage Watch Co. That is who I recommend in Australia. Check out Vintage Watch Co. and the guys' amazing range of watches. They also do service and repairs. Vintage Watch Co. That is where the pontiff goes. You know, some of my Pateks came from Vintage Watch Co. That's right, guys. Vintage Watch Co.
All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. Feeling me, in me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me.